It's time now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for more of your canoodling classic rock.
Remember Manili?
Manili? Yeah, what's a Manili?
Why am I thinking of a manila envelope?
I don't know. Don't blame them.
I used to call them vanilla envelopes.
They were good singers, though. I really enjoyed them singing.
Girl, you know it's true.
They're very good, very talented young men.
Ooh,
Is that what they were?
So do you remember Milli Vanilli?
I sure do. I used to play them on the radio all the time.
Girl, you know it's true.
Oh, my God.
I love you. I do.
Thank you. I wanted Milli Vanilli and canoodle with each other. Continue.
Ow.
No, I'm just saying.
Retract it.
Retract what?
I thought Milli Vanilli. I thought they were great. I never once said, come on, they're not really singing, because that never crossed my mind. I never thought about that.
When I found that out, I was devastated. I didn't sleep for like a year. They were one of my favorite duos all day. I used to think of them like a modern day Daryl Hall and Johnny Eating His Oats.
No, I didn't think of them as Hall and Oates. That never ever once.
Oh my God! But I used to get requests for that song, the songs all the time.
They were great.
Can I hear Milli Vanilli? I'd like to hear them sing. They're not really singing. Whatever. Continue.
I mean, I would just listen to their music. I would enjoy it. I would sing it. You just didn't think about anything. Now, in case you forgot what happened with the Milli Vanilli scandal, it was a big scandal. When Milli Vanilli came to be, the pair knew that they were going to create, I guess we would call them a faux band. I mean, that would be the word we could use in today's language. They knew they weren't really going to sing. This was all pre-planned. I still can't fathom this whole thing, but yeah, they knew. Girl, you know it's true. It wasn't true. It was faux. Really? Now, they did not use their voices to sing on any of the songs. It's just crazy. Like nothing. Zero. Nada. The pair took off like a rocket no matter what, and they appeared everywhere. Milli Vanilli were everywhere on everything. You just saw them all the time. And it just seemed like every time you turned around, there were Fab and Rob all over the place. So people in the industry were constantly buzzing. However, even though we didn't know the truth, they were all buzzing about the fact that these guys were probably not the guys who were really singing on the records. So people knew this was the thing. Just crazy to me. And however, Clive Davis, who released Milli Vanilli's album in the US, was not aware that Fab and Rob were not really singing and believed that the album credits stating that they were the real singers were absolutely true. However, I was doing a bunch of reading on this whole thing, and people kind of deny that. They kind of said, come on, Clive allegedly may have known what was going on. He's Clive Davis, smart man, right? The pair's producer, Frank Farian, who clearly knew the truth, consistently denied the accusations that the guys were not really singing on that record. So if their producer is telling you the truth, why would you not believe him? He's the guy. He's the one that's there 1,000% of the time. You're not going to think he's lying to you. So at the 32nd Grammy Awards on February 21st of 1990, Rob Pilatus and Fab Morvan won the Grammy for Best New Artist. But wah, wah, wah in the background, not so clippity-clappity between Fab and Rob. As ecstatic as they were, they both knew that the excitement would probably be short-lived, and short-lived it was. They knew they were going to get caught. Totally. The very first and very last so far Grammy revocation took place 9 months after receiving the prestigious award. They got their Grammy taken away. It's the first and only time that has ever happened. But yet no one else has ever lip synced. I mean, this was extreme though. This was pretty extreme. Now the pair said that they were planning on giving the Grammy back, but the Recording Academy head, Michael Green, beat them to it. They did. Even though they lip synced at the Grammys on the night of their win, which was frowned upon since other artists had done so in the past, like Janet Jackson, it still wasn't considered that big of a deal. Wasn't frowned upon, I should say. Other artists have done it. Big artists. On July 21st of 1989, people began scratching their heads, though, when Milli Vanilli performed at Lake Compounce in Bristol, Connecticut, alongside Paula Abdul, and when their audio began to skip during their set. They ran off the stage until being prompted to get back out there and finish their set after the glitch was fixed.
Oh, my God.
Get your butts back out there.
You can't skip.
Go sing your song.
Pretend to make more money.
Sing your song.
Just deceive people left and right. Blame it on the rain.
Now, sadly, Rob died of an accidental overdose on April 3rd of 1998 at only 32 years old. Fab Morvan lives in Amsterdam and tells his and Rob's story in a brand new documentary, which was recently shown at the Tribeca Film Festival. Luke Coram is the director, and even though he was only 7 years old when this story took place, it stuck with him, and now he's able to help Fab get the truth out there. Fab Forian and Clive Davis, Frank Forian and Clive Davis refused to be interviewed for this documentary. Milli Vanilli sold millions of records and made the people around them a lot of money, but they were made to look like the bad guys when all they did was hop on board for what probably seemed like a super fun ride. You'll be able to watch the Milli Vanilli documentary on Paramount Plus this fall. I do remember this whole thing. They really were made to look like they were the devils. And that's so sad because, again, somebody, it's kind of like the whole sell your soul to the devil, right? You're offered all of this money, all of this fame, all of this recognition. Listen, we're going to put this little band together, but you're not going to sing anything. We're going to pretend that you're singing. We're going to put your names on everything. But really, that's not the case. It's like a pretend. We're going to do pretend.
They had the look, though. I mean, everybody just was intrigued by
beautiful looking men.
They did it for a while. I used to play Blame It on the Rain, which I just mentioned. What was the other song I used to play? Oh, Girl, You Know It's True. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm going to miss. And so many other, Baby Don't Forget My Number. That was a big song. Baby. It was great. I mean, I used to get requests for that every week. They were on fire.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Blame it on the moon. The stars we see at night. I don't know. No matter what I do, don't put the blame on you. Just blame it on the rain. Yeah. Gonna blame it on the rain.
So if they lip sync, do you think I could lip sync and make all kinds of money too?
Absolutely not.
Nope. I don't have the Milli.
You forget stuff.
What do you mean you forget stuff?
I think what they did was kind of genius because when you think about it, they had to be actors, right? They
were great actors.
They had to, they danced in sync. They were all they did that thing. And they what's the skipping thing with their legs? Like they did that.
Skipping thing with the legs?
I mean, they were in sync with each other. They had to lip sync. They had to.
They look like they were related though.
They did, but they weren't.
They weren't. No. One was from Germany. But they had the look. You think that was their real hair?
Yeah.
Hair?
Absolutely. Absolutely their real hair.
Didn't they used to wear like kerchiefs on their heads and stuff like
Sometimes.
that? Yeah. They had a look though.
My mom wore a kerchief.